If you or a loved one is suffering from tinnitus, that high-pitched sound, that roaring sound, whatever sounds that you may be hearing that's disrupting your life, you've seen many doctors. You cannot come up with the answer why you're getting this or how you can get rid of it. I have a good solution for you. I am a sufferer with tinnitus in the past, and many of the techniques that I've shared has been an asset for me, but this particular technique really made a big change, and I want to share it with the world. I'm going to show you a specific technique that's going to work along with the meridians of the kidneys, particularly back in the skull, which you might have looked at similar with other videos, including mine. But there's one additional thing we're going to do. Here's a recent research study that shows that increased risk of tinnitus in patients with chronic kidney disease shows a higher risk of tinnitus. That's 3.2 times higher of developing tinnitus than not having any type of kidney issue. And the study also shows that those people at the end stage of renal disease or kidney disease have a 4.5 times risk of having tinnitus. So what does this study tell us? As I start putting the puzzle together, I realize that the kidneys are involved in tinnitus. Now, if you go to your ear, nose, and throat or other doctor, they'll tell you that the inner hair cells of the cochlea that's transmitting through the auditory nerve to the brain, there's a problem with those hair cells. Through the vibration that's making its way from the external ear to the middle ear to the inner ear, that makes its way to the brain, there's a miscommunication. So we get this hissing sound. Yes, I am not saying that's not correct, but there are several different reasons why we're getting tinnitus, and no one has yet, in science throughout the world today, has figured out a cure. But we do know that through the studies that the kidneys are involved through these kidney meridian channels that we're going to focus with. I honestly believe that this can be a tremendous change or a tremendous asset for you who is suffering with chronic tinnitus. So in Eastern medicine, they have proved that the kidneys provide a powerful fundamental energy from which the rest of the body draws from. And they brought out a very powerful analogy that caught my attention. And they stated that when the battery energy is low, which is the kidneys, where it's not functioning correctly, this puts a tremendous amount of stress and load on all the other organs and tissues, not allowing the other organs to work efficiently. However, when the kidney meridians are clear, the energy within the battery starts to become full. This helps ensure that all the other processes within all the other organs sustain life and carry on. So the purpose of our technique is to allow that battery to become strong again. That if your energy is low within your system, that tinnitus is not the cause of your problem. That's a symptom. The body is trying to explain or talk to us or tell us something that something's not right. So our objective today is to show you a specific technique combined with another technique that's going to make great changes for your health. So let's get to the nuts and bolts. We're going to stimulate on the upper part of the neck area, the lower part of the skull where it meets right here. And we're going to create a rhythm, but a tapping rhythm. And what we've done in the past is that we've taken our second fingers like this and over our third finger, and we tap like this. So if I come across the lower part of the skull right here, you can see we're going to put the third finger on the bottom part of the skull, and we're going to tap like this. Okay, that way you can feel nice tapping. Now that's the way we used to teach it, but we're going to alter that because here is different research and information I came across that really helped a lot of people. But while we do so, we're going to go in a rhythm. So instead of just tapping, 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 we're going to tap for 8 times. Stop for a couple of seconds. Do another 8 times. We want it in a rhythmic fashion. We're going to do 8 sets of 8, which is going to really stimulate and release that chi, that energy within the kidney meridian to help free it up, which is going to help your tinnitus. So now I'm going to do it together with you. Let's go. Take the third finger, put it in the bottom part of the skull. Take the second finger, put it right on top of it. Now I want you to go 8 times. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're going to pause. Couple seconds. You're going to go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pause. Third set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pause. Fourth set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pause. Fifth set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pause. Here's the sixth set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pause. Now we'll do the seventh set. Make sure you're tapping nice and firmly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now immediately after, most of you are going to feel some type of stimulation back there. Increased hyperemia, increased blood supply, increased nerve supply to the brain, silence of your tinnitus, a change of tone in your tinnitus. Sometimes people may even hear a little louder temporarily. We want change. Change is good. But you're going to feel lots of energy because as you stimulate this area, you're increasing chi, you're increasing the energy to clear out those meridians, that kidney meridian, which is going to do a lot of good for you. So now we're going to finish up the last part. This is very, very powerful. We're going to stimulate over the kidneys as well as tap over the kidneys, percuss. This is really going to free up that chi energy. And what's amazing about it, you're going to feel so vibrant. You're going to feel so much energy. It's like, wow, it's like, where did this energy come from? This is really powerful. You have to experience this. So now when we do this technique, you can do it standing up, which I'm going to do with you, or you can do it sitting down, whichever is easier for you. But for demonstration purposes, I will put the camera directly over my kidney area so I can show you exactly what we're doing, and then we'll continue. So I'm going to lift my shirt up. Here's the bottom of our rib cage. This is the area that we want to focus on, right about in here. Okay? Here's the bottom of the rib cage. So you can let your shirt or whatever you're wearing come down, and we're going to just palpate right around that same area. What we want to do is make a fist, and we want to rub like this. However is easier for you. I know for some people it's hard to get your hands back there, but do your best. Just rub up and down. And you're going to do that for about 30 to 45 seconds. This whole technique is going to be about 2 minutes total, give or take. You're just going to rub up and down. Now by doing so, you're stimulating lots of friction, lots of heat, lots of warmth. This is stimulating the kidney meridian directly over the kidneys. And after you do this about 30 to 45 seconds, you'll use the same part of your hand back here. You can just do it together or alternate like this. Just keep tapping like this. Okay? And just do your best. If you got to take a break, it's okay. But just keep tapping right over the kidneys like this. And the total amount of duration, anywhere from 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes. And just tap, okay? And after you tap for that period of time, you are going to feel amazing changes throughout your body. If you have anxiety, if you can't sleep, if you have other issues, even concentration issues, maybe other internal organ problems, digestive issues, remember, other organs, tissues, and glands have to pay the price. So remember that your tinnitus is not a disease. It's a symptom of something that's not working correctly. And I'm a big believer, through all the years of practice, with many, many thousands and thousands of patients that I've experienced with similar conditions, that this technique, hopefully, can be life-changing for you. So never underestimate the healing power that you have within you. Do this technique as often as necessary. It will make great changes. Please share this video with your friends and family. Leave your comments below because there will be many. And most important, make it a great day. I'm Dr. Alan Mandell.